It was one wintry morning. The house was dim, the stockings were hung, and I didn't hesitate to immediately check my computer for anything new. But the moment I went on my Gmail, I was stunned. Two brands had reached out that wanted to help me grow, but as I immediately looked through just one email, I was confused. Everything felt off. Even if this had just been the first email I've gotten from a brand, then why were there so many oddities? I was unknowing at first and sent a message to these emails, which you should never do, of course. But my curiosity piqued. Good afternoon, company. I'd like to go over your monthly fees first. I do notice one major, in fact, minor problem here. Your service describes that you push out channels in the open, ranging from YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok. As much as I would have been interested in growing, I certainly plan to continue being indie. I'm still open to going over the details. Thank you for your patience, Developer Fox. Usually I was swayed at first, but after hitting that send, it struck me. So many things stood out at first. They're contacting from a false Gmail that isn't even a company Gmail. They're contacting from a false street in New York, even though there is a real street similar to that, wasn't the same. As I kept digging further into the wording, I noticed it. Started your balance on your account, and quick update regarding your channel. Now, to those of you who would have missed it so easily, stood out like a mansion in the desert. I was stunned. They acted like I already owned an account. They have even acted like they own my channel. Also, something that stuck out. Why was their link a login page? Now, obviously, I didn't click on things. I never will click on shady things like this. You, dear friend, should also not do something like this. So, immediately, I started going through records, searching the whole day, and they operated from India? That was weird to me. Claiming they worked from New York. This just ticked all the boxes. I documented the time, the day, and the supposed domain they came from, which I cannot show for legal reasons. Instead of deleting this email immediately, I waited another day for a response, but no response came. Read over, more and more cracks started to show. Their site was just full of filler. Filler that came out more like rubber than it did hard concrete. To think that sadly, these two first brands were just straight up scams. I responded with one simple message that would finally have them stop. Case closed, sir, madam. To the minute I woke up to see your selfish broadcasting splatter in my Gmail, my instincts could not have failed me that day forth. I am almost disgusted by the false inquiries that I found so easily, just from your publicity. You have made me feel a new emotion. There were so many cracks in your failed remake of the Aeneid. You see, the first thing I latched onto was the fact that there was an unsubscribe button linked below. Oh, and yes, that's your very first mistake, but it isn't the last. I was not surprised to find out you were operating on a fake street, but in a different location entirely. Claimed to host in one of the most common places that somebody could host. New York. Bravo. You really caught me off guard, sir, madam. But surely, even I know, I exclaimed. I